On the 25th of February 2026, Benin Kingdom sent a letter of reconciliation to Igbanke community. Igbanke is an Igbo-speaking community in Edo State. Igbanke people are Igbo people in origin. Their culture, their tradition, their way of life, everything about them is of Igbo origin. Igbanke speak only one language, and that language is Igbo language. Igbanke people are Ika speaking people. They are brothers with Abo, Umunede, Owa. Those Ika speaking community in Anioma land, they are brothers with Igbanke people in Edo State. Igbanke people are not the only indigenous Igbo community in Edo State. There are so many other indigenous Igbo communities in Edo State. In 2025, the Oba of Benin suspended the whole kings in Igbanke community. He wants to remove them from their throne and put someone that will be ruling Igbanke people. Igbanke is an Igbo-speaking community, not a Benin-speaking community, but the Oba of Benin is seeing himself as the owner of Igbanke. He is seeing himself as a dictator who will dictate for Igbanke people what to do and what not to do. He suspended the kings of Igbanke people, but Igbanke people stood their ground, saying no to the Oba of Benin, that he has no right or power to dethrone their kings. Ibanka is a community made up of 6 kingdoms. Every kingdom in Igbanke have their own Obi. Ota village in Igbanke have their own Obi. Enigies have their own Obi. Idumodin have their own Obi. Omolwa have their own Obi. And so on. Igbanke King said that the Oba of Bini is not the one that gave birth to them. Igbanke King said that they are related to Aguleri in Anambra State. They are related to Arochukwu. They are related to other Ika-speaking communities in Anioma land, that they are not of Bini origin. All the kings in Igbanke are saying the same thing, that they are not Bini people. During that period, Bini people were threatening that they will arrest the kings of Igbanke people, that they will take Igbanke people to court. Since then, we have been waiting for Bini people to take Igbanke kings to court. I don't know what they are waiting for. Because of the marginalization that Igbanke people have been facing in Edo State, they decided to join Anioma State through boundary adjustments. Igbanke people said that they no longer want to remain in Edo State. Why were Igbanke people in Edo State? There is a man called Ogbemudia. The mother of Ogbemudia is from Igbanke, and his father is from Bini. He wants the place of his father and the place of his mother to be in one state. That was how he mapped Igbanke and other Ika-speaking communities into Edo State. And since then, these Igbo communities have been suffering in Edo State. After Benin Kingdom have seen that all the threats that they have been sending to Igbanke people are worthless, they are now coming to reconcile with Igbanke people. Benin Kingdom is not truly coming to reconcile with Igbanke people. They are only coming to cause confusion, to divide Igbanke people. The Oba of Bini suspended 6 kings in Igbanke. 3 kings from Igbanke community stood their ground, saying that they are not Bini people, that they are Igbo people. One of the kings in Igbanke community, the Obi of Omolwa village in Igbanke, he did not align with the other 3 kings in Igbanke that are in support of Anioma State creation to be with their brothers in Anioma land. The Obi of Omolwa had a separate idea from the 3 other kings in Igbanke that stood their ground. Bini people know that for some time that the Obi of Omolwa village in Igbanke did not align with the 3 other kings from Igbanke that said that they will never bow to the Oba of Bini. And because of that, Bini people sent that letter to the Obi of Omolwa. They did not send that letter to the Obi of Ota. They did not send that letter to the Obi of Enigies and the 3rd Obi from Ibanka that said they are not Bini people. They sent that letter to the Obi of Omolwa, who they know very well that he did not align with the other 3 kings from Ibanka during the time that the Oba of Bini suspended the Obis of Igbanke community. He did not align with them. During our last visit to Senator Nedumoko, the Obi of Omolua community that didn't align with the 3 other Obis of Ibanke came and he said that he is in full support of Anioma State and that he wants his community, Igbanke, to be part of Anioma State through boundary adjustments. The people of Omolua village in Igbanke are in full support of what their king said. They all said that they want to join Anioma State. The only king in the market that Bini people gave that letter of reconciliation is the Obi of Omolua village in Igbanke. The reason why they gave him that letter is to convince him for he to stop supporting the creation of Anioma State, for he to be separate from the 3 other kings in Igbanke. They want to cause confusion. That's why they did not send that letter to the Obi of Ota village in Igbanke. They did not send it to the Obi of Olige. They did not send it to the other Obi that made them 3. They only send it to the Obi of Omolua to cause confusion. Bini people, you people will fail. They gave that letter to the people that are staying in the palace of the Obi of Omolua. When they came, the Obi of Omolua was not around. Look at the letter here. The letter here is on your screen. This is what Bini people wrote in that letter. 25th February 2026. The Enigies, Odionwere, the entire people of Omolua community, Igbanke Orionwo local government, Edo State. That place that they use this color to paint is written Omolua community. They just clean am so that we don't go know where they send that letter come. But we know. Baba Enohuare, letter of visitation. We, the members of Otedo Youth Worldwide, a sociocultural body in Edo Ubini, Nokpebo Kingdom, for the unification of our people for love and peaceful coexistence, wishes to inform you and the entire people of Omolua community, Igbanke Orionwo local government area, Edo State, of our intending family visitation and community sensitization with goodwill of peace and unity of our people. Your kind approval will highly be appreciated. Thanks, yours faithfully. In the heading of that letter, what these Bini people wrote is Enigies. That Enigies that they wrote there is an insult. Not just an insult, but a very big insult. Enigies means chief, duke. It means someone that is looking after a community on behalf of the Oba of Bini. That the Oba of Bini is the true king of Igbanke people. But that Igbanke kings that they call Enigies are just people, chiefs that are looking over those communities on behalf of the Oba of Bini. Those people that wrote this letter, you people are fools. You people don't have sense. You are calling Igbanke kings who inherited the throne of their fathers. You are calling them Enigies. You are calling them chiefs. You are saying that the Oba of Bini owns Igbanke community, that he is the king of Igbanke, and Igbanke kings are chiefs. All of na when write this letter, all of na decrease, all of na mumu. You people don't have sense. You want to reconcile with Igbanke people instead of addressing their kings as Obi and Eze. You wrote Enigies. You people don't have sense. During that period when the Oba of Bini suspended the kings of Igbanke people, Igbanke people started changing the title of Enigies to Obi and Eze. A document of 1934 during the colonial era recognized the Obi of Olige in Igbanke as Obi, not as Enigies. The kings of Igbanke community started to identify as Enigies during the time of Oba Erediowa, the late Oba of Bini. He was the one that convinced Igbanke people, telling them that they should start answering Enigies so that all of them will unite as one people. The kings of Igbanke don't know that this Enigies of 18 is going to reduce them to common chiefs and not kings. Bini people were saying that the kings of Igbanke people were not known as Obi or Eze, that they are only known as Enigies. That since the history of Igbanke community, that the kings of Igbanke people are called Enigies. But the document of 1934 recorded that Igbanke kings are called Obi, not Enigies. This Enigies on a right, it already disqualified on a letter. Whether you people like it or not, Ibanka people don't want any peace and unity with you Benin people. So this your letter is a waste of time. Igbanke Strategic Initiative wrote a strong statement against that reconciliation letter that Benin people wrote to Igbanke people. They wrote 27th February 2026 to Ndi Igbanke home and in diaspora. Communique issued after the emergency meeting held on 27th February 2026. The Igbanke Strategic Initiative Group convened an emergency meeting on 27th February 2026 to deliberate on the proposed reconciliation reportedly initiated by committee from the Oba of Benin to the Enigies, a title that is alien to Igbanke people, including the kings of Igbanke. After thorough and frank deliberations, the group resolved as follows. 1. That the people of Igbanke reaffirm their distinct historical and cultural identity and maintain that they are not Bini. 2. That the group carefully examine the nature, intents, and implications of the proposed reconciliation and expressed serious concerns regarding its structure and possible consequences. 3. That the proposed reconciliation is viewed as capable of undermining the dignity, autonomy, and traditional authority of the kings of Igbanke and may account to an act of humiliation. 4. That our kings should not be part of the said reconciliation. The group recalls past instances where Igbanke kings, Obi, were allegedly required to remove their crowns and kneel before the Oba of Bini people. The groups consider such actions degrading and wholly inconsistent with the status of the Obi of Igbanke, who are born kings and ascend their thrones by hereditary rights, just as the Oba of Bini ascends his throne. Any act requiring an Obi of Igbanke to remove his crown or kneel in submission is regarded by this group as an abomination and a direct affront to the dignity and sovereignty of the Igbanke Traditional Institution. 5. That a formal communique conveying this collective position shall be drafted and forwarded to all concerned in order to formally make the group stance known. 6. That Pastor Ifeanyichukwu Adabon shall inform all presidents general of various town union in Igbanke of the resolutions reached at this meeting. The group reaffirms its commitment to unity, peace, and protection of the dignity, sovereignty, and cultural heritage of the people of Igbanke. We remain united and resolute in defending our identity and our traditional institutions. God bless us all. Signed, Ambassador Chief Jude Obekile, JP. The Oba of Bini is the chairman of traditional rulers in Edo State. Whenever other kings in that region, including Igbanke kings, go to the Oba of Bini palace for their meetings, they are made to kneel before the Oba of Bini, remove their crowns, and bow to him as the king of Igbanke community, as the king of their region. Yeah. This is the reason why these Bini people wrote that letter, so that Igbanke people will remain in Edo State, for them not to join Anioma State when created. Bini people una go fail. This agenda will never work. Igbanke kings can never be bought with money. No amount of money una go present give Igbanke kings, may they give up on their freedom, may they give up on their dignity. Igbanke people have suffered so much in Edo State, and the Igbanke kings said that they will no longer continue to live that way. Every group and socio-cultural organization in the Igbanke community are saying no to that letter. Bini people said that they will come this week to meet with Igbanke people. Bini people, if una come, una go in shame. Because nothing when una won't talk, where Igbanke people go here. Igbanke people don't cross their mind like Rambo. Nothing una won't do. You people say that you will take Igbanke community to court. You will take Igbanke kings to court. You will take Indian socio-cultural organization to court. You will take the Igbo unification movement to court. We have been waiting for you people to take us to court. Una never take us go court. There was a letter sent to some people in Igbanke community that the Oba of Bini sued the kings of Igbanke community to court. That he sued Ibwezwe, myself, and Deputy Jesus to court. That he sued Indian Socio-Cultural Organization to court. that he sued Senator Nwoko to court, that he sued Ambassador Jude Ubekile to court. He sued us to court saying that we are trying to take his territory. We are telling the Oba of Benin that if he is taking us to court, that he should make sure that the court will not be in Edo State. If at the court where the Edo State they carry us go, we will not come that court. He should take it to Abuja. He should carry the matter to the court in Abuja. Now there we won't go judge the matter. Make he tell us when he take born Ibanka people. Make he tell us when he take put Ibanka people for throne. Make he tell us the history of Ibanka. What you want go court go talk? You want go they talk say now you born people where they deny you now. No matter what you about Bini talk for court, no be him go tell Ibanka people their history. Oba Bini don't see say he not get power over Ibanka people. He don't see say his power over Ibanka people is over, and that is why he dey send all these small boys for Bini, all these small organizations for Bini, may they come Ibanka say they won't do reconciliation. It's not a reconciliation. It's an agenda to keep Ibanka people where they kept Ibanka people before. Bini kingdom, make una take the matter go court. Make una start a bit around the bush. Una not say if we go court for Abuja, say we go defeat una. We are not Igbo people that you people have been using to play all along. We not be Igbo people. You can insult Igbo nation in Nigeria. You can say all you want to say about Igbo nation. You can say Ndibo are IPOB, Ndibo are expansionists, Ndibo are the ones bringing terrorists in Nigeria, Ndibo are the ones killing us in South, Ndibo are the problem of Nigeria. But you can never take our land. Nobody for this Nigeria, whether Hausa or Fulani, go take any part of Igbo land away from us. We must stand against everyone that wants to take away any Igbo land and territory away from Igbo nation. You are making our kings to kneel before the Oba of Bini, and una carry una yeye letter. They come Ibanka say una they want do reconciliation. That reconciliation will never work. If you people come, una go surely go back in shame, because nothing una go talk where Ibanka people want here. If una like come talk finish, Ibanka people go tell una say they not be Bini people. They don't want to have anything with Bini people, that they want to join Anioma State. And you people should have it in mind that it's not just only Igbanke, but the entire Igbo speaking people in Edo State, Iru and many others, they will surely join Anioma State through boundary adjustment. And there's nothing Bini Kingdom can do about it. Ishiagware.